Brampton, a suburb in Toronto, is growing as a hub of pro-Khalistan activists where the separatists are grouping with pro-Pakistan Kashmiri groups to launch anti-India protests. These groups include the Shiromani Akali Dal, Amritsar, Canada, United Front of Sikhs and Jammu and Kashmir Diaspora Alliance. The Khalistan and Kashmiri separatists are enjoying the patronage of Pakistan's inter-services intelligence.
The Khalistanis, especially in the Western countries, particularly in Canada, in the US, are using first the Gurdwaras to generate tremendous resources. They are using social media, they have created television stations, media organizations, news organizations. Most importantly, they have achieved a certain degree of prominence in the political life of these countries. They basically approach local politicians or have themselves entered politics on the grounds that they represent the Sikh community in these countries or these areas. But they use their proximity. For instance, in America, they have created something called a congressional caucus, using a couple of congressmen for Sikh affairs. But essentially what they are promoting or fighting for are not local Sikh rights or interests, but Khalistani interests.
ISI-backed pro-Khalistani leaders are capitalizing on the gullibility of the common Sikh citizens of various countries by misrepresenting the facts and influencing them to take up the wrong path.
There has been a continuous effort by diaspora elements across the world to keep the Khalistan movement somehow or the other alive. The Indian government needs to be constantly aware of these and to respond at whatever levels are possible for it.
Punjab suffered huge losses in the decade-long militancy in the 1980s. However, the Khalistan movement appeared to have splintered and eventually faded away by the mid-1990s. People suffered heavy losses both in terms of social and financial means.